Hello, 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 grand rising, high rising, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in this world. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our weekly tea time talk. Let me know what tea you are sipping on in the comments, in the chat. And let me turn that down a little bit. Well, when I have my mic, the speaker like right by me. But let me know what tea you're sipping on. If this is your first time, welcome. Welcome to our channel. This is Naturally Divine Goddess, also known as Shauna. I am the owner and co-creator of Goddess Power. Also, I am a Reiki practitioner and a professional in wellness and beauty. So, that being said, let me know what tea you're sipping on. Today, I am sipping on, oh, babe, namaste. I love that. I am sipping on a detox tea by Yogi because I am still doing this 21-day challenge of breaking these bad habits and stepping into a new me and really detoxing and healing the inner as well as the outer self. So, yeah, detox tea by Yogi. It's not that type of detox that, oh, my stomach is about, I need to go to the bathroom and release all. It's just a gentle detox tea. So I do recommend, this is one of my favorite teas by Yogi. Anywho, it fogged up my glasses. I love that. Yeah, that pretty much happens. Let's see if I can get some of the light off and not be, I hope that is better as lighting wise. And for my glasses, they are, on point. But hello, hello, beautiful goddesses and gods. Come on in, come on in. Today's tea time is definitely about self-care and how to, if you don't know what to do, I'm going to be giving some tips of what to do, what self-care really is all about. I'm doing a breakdown of why it's important, and then we'll go into doing some card readings today card readings as far as in the weekly for each zodiac. But instead, I'm doing it a little different today because Spirit has led me. Thank you. Thank you. And this was a gift on my birthday some years ago in Sedona. And I had got this box real quick. I had got this box full of things that were made from different countries. And it was such a great gift. And this was one of the gifts. And this was one of my favorite mugs. One, because everything is like, hand painted and drawn and like a marker and all that great stuff. It's pretty amazing. Hello, hello, Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Come on in, come on in. What tea are you sipping on? If you are sipping on some tea this morning, if not, let me know, what are you really sipping on? If you got a little bit of extra in the cup, you ain't have to tell me that. It's okay. Anywho, it's your prerogative. So I was saying that Spirit has definitely led me to do some oracle cards today instead of the tarot cards. So I am definitely moving with Spirit. Mocha frap. That sounds great. Matter of fact. Ginger tea. Ginger tea. That is So good. So good for the whole self. Um, that's one of my other favorites. I like the lemon ginger. I think it's the lemon ginger matcha tea. I like that tea as well. So, as everyone come in, I do want to give a nice and a grateful thank you. I have the card here so I won't forget. These earrings, let me take these off real quick. I was gifted with these earrings from and they are super light. They are not heavy whatsoever, from Pam's Gorgeous Glam. And you can find her online. And she has different types of, 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 of earrings and all that great stuff. Um, but what came in my package was these hearts, and they are pink, which went fabulous with my attire, and that's my favorite color anyway. But it's Pam's Gorgeous Glam, and I think it's Pam Braswell Frank. I hope I am saying that name correct. Um, she has a Facebook page as well as a website. Her Facebook page is PB Frank, and her email is Pam's Gorgeous Glam at yahoo.com. I will put that in our chat. You can go check her out. I greatly appreciate you, Miss Pam, for hooking us goddess up with these beautiful earrings. Um, so yeah, let me put this um, in so everyone can go and check out her. Let's see. Should I just put in? Maybe let me make that easier with Facebook. PB Frank. Well, that is not what I was typing. There we go. PB Frank. Okay. All right. Please get a chance to check out her whole collection and let her know that I sent you over. I greatly appreciate it, Miss Pam. That is so awesome of you for blessing me with these beautiful earrings. And they are super light. And it's Valentine's coming up. As I say that, there is a link down below, a promo code, not a link, but a promo code for goddesspower.net, and it's 20%, it's 10%, 20% is for the Valentine's, but it's $10 off on all the products on goddesspower.net, and that's from the skincare to the crystal infused the intentional crystal jewelry as well. I'm getting a little tongue-tied here already. So let me go ahead and clear out some energy and welcome in new. Hope that wasn't too loud. Okay. Good energy, good vibrations coming on through. So let's get right in self-care and what that really is. A lot of people think that self-care is, doing just the physical type of things. Really just doing, I'm going to get my nails done, I'm going to get my hair done. And that's okay. That's just another part of self-care. But are you really doing the spiritual self-care as well? So what is self-care? I know, I'm sorry. I just woke everybody up from the mindfulness, the bell, but it's the heart chakra. So we are awake now. um, so what self-care is. Self-care is making healthy lifestyle choices, making it known of and being conscious of what you are doing to make yourself better, avoiding unhealthy habits, lifestyle habits, self-monitoring, self-management, and self-awareness. So that's like a little sum of what self-care is by definition, by if you look at it online or anything. Sorry about that. The trash is getting picked up, but I was trying to have some good old air coming through, some fresh air. Anywho, why is self-care important? It is very, very important. It reduces, or even eliminates, anxiety and depression. And that is really, really big for you to move on, for you to grow and to heal yourself. It reduces stress. It improves your concentration, minimize frustration and anger, increase happiness, and improve your health. So all in all, what self-care is really all about, it is doing something that nurtures your mind, body, and spirit. Okay. And nurture is one of those most important words, but also honoring your body, your mind, your spirit, honoring yourself, honoring who you truly are, but just honoring the fact that um, you can get out of the funk by taking better care of yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, that way where you can think a lot clearer. Uh, and and that being said, I got a wonderful reading from my brother from another mother last night with that and talking about the mental part, because you can be stuck on go of achieving your goals, but when spirit needs to bring you back and say, all right, you're doing all of this and we appreciate you doing all of this work, but you're missing out on so many things that we are trying to bring in for you to see that you're missing because you're like you're focused on that goal. You focus on all your goals to accomplish. And of course, that's that patience, that's that impatience as well. Wait, this is what I'm told to do, and this is what I'm going to do. And this is me speaking as a Virgo, me getting into that discipline, that definitely with the self-discipline and staying on course and sticking to it until I see that goal or that accomplishment happen. But at the same time, it's like I want to accomplish all the other goals as well, but I'm not taking care of my mental health, or I'm not taking care of my body and getting that rest and that care and honoring myself in a way um, that is nurturing. Okay, so nurture, I'm gonna probably be saying a whole lot today. Also, some physical activities that you can be doing to usher in some self care practices, and that is exercising. Of course, it's always hard to get that start going, but once you get started, it becomes second nature because now your body knows movement. Okay, and you want to your body has been knowing movement. It's just when we become adults in life, we choose to stop that movement and focus on other type of movement and using our brain the most when it comes out of it and not being physical as we should be. When we were kids, we were all over the place and we could not get tired. We would eat anything and we would burn it off. Now we eat anything, we like, okay, wait a minute, hold on. Is this really going to nurture me the way I need it to? Or is this going to, we got too many questions. How many calories is it? Do I really feel bad after eating it now? And it shouldn't be like that because we're not nurturing ourselves or honoring ourselves and allowing ourselves the freedom to indulge into something or into food per se, that it's we're not putting a limit on it, put it that way. All right, so dancing, of course, that movement, doing some okay, I'm going to talk also about spiritual self-care, but this particular activity is in both, which is yoga. So you have different types of yoga. And this is definitely doing that movement and stretching that body, stretching that muscles, but also opening yourself up. Hello, hello for everyone that is coming in and is dropping through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me know what tea you are sipping on in the comments. Definitely, dancing definitely raises the vibration. I just watched my hubby just do some dancing this morning, and his vibrations is definitely up, which in turn made it a little contagious of that energy to me as well, but also surrounding with that positive and uplifting vibrations. So definitely doing some movement, doing some something that has your body just flowing so you can get that negativeness and that stuckness out. Now, if you're not about all of that, that's okay. You have other parts of self-care, which is that more relaxed stage, is definitely getting into doing, reading, stimulating that brain, doing that as a workout, doing, what is that, those games, those word games, those you know, number games, anything that's a brain workout, definitely tapping into that. Taking a warm bath. If you have a tub, get in that tub, fill that tub up, and make it, bring your little mimosa, your wine, your tea, your whatever, and relax and let everything just go and relax. And you're really nurturing your temple, you honoring your temple by doing that. You're cleansing yourself as well, with when it comes to a warm bath, and definitely being in nature. You know, I love being in nature. If you can be, if it's not too cold where you are at, take advantage of that. Take advantage of walking, taking those walks, breathing in that fresh air, going out and mingle a little bit, doing that as well. Now, I said I was going to talk about the spiritual self-care and what that is all about. Now, spiritual self-care is a little different because and it's really all rituals and practices that we do to further our connection to our higher self. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a religious type of, it has to be religious. Now, for others, that's where it's at, and that's fine. That's part of your self care. Some activities to do to build up and take care and heal and to practice in spiritual self-care is definitely doing some meditation, meditation and dedicating time for self-reflection. Okay, and that's literally going back and doing some shadow work. But what you're doing is bringing that balance, bringing that harmony into play with your spiritual, with the spiritual side and the physical side as well. But you are bringing it together. You're yin and a yang. You're bringing light into dark and the dark into light, and it brings balance. Okay. Also doing some chakra clearing and rebalance as far as in cleansing your chakras. Definitely that's part of self-care. Now this yoga I was going to talk about is the yin yoga. I'm pretty sure it's probably named so many other things, but for what I know, what that is yin yoga is more gentle, it's more breathing. Hello, hello. Yes, girl. Yes, Miss Angie. Please take those walks. And I feel like that's how you also get your downloads too. And doing that and being in nature. Clearing your space, decluttering. Things that it is like literally clouding you up and having this like this darkness around that you're like, okay, I really need to clean that up. It's not just cleaning your space, it's also clearing out the space in your head of that clutter. Take, releasing those things that no longer serve you or is just not for your highest and greatest good. Also, connecting with your soul community. I love y'all. I really, really do. And I love how we support each other. I love how we uplift each other. I love how we can literally come to each other with a concern, with questions, and it's no judgment. It is literally that unconditional love and that help, and that's what family really, soul family is really, really about. So I really appreciate everyone taking their time out to hang out with me this Monday morning and Thursdays with Dawn to find a peace of mind or have some enlightenment or even just to hang out and have some laughs with us. So I definitely appreciate it and love y'all for that. That being said, I do offer services to help you get back on track. I do, and that is on my website, but you can check me out on Linktree at Divine Goddess Power 888. And there it has all my links, and there we can hook up, speak, talk. You can book a 15-minute consultation with me if you want to and discuss how to bring balance back into um, uh, doing self-care and your wellness and your well-being and bringing that and putting that spark back in as well. So definitely um, drop if you would like, drop a note or book a session. 15 minutes, that's it, and it's free. And we can talk to see what program. I do have programs set out. I do have, like, if it's just that 101, I have those services set up as well. Or however, whatever, we will figure it out. Now, that being said, let's get into our weekly self care as a collective, what the Oracle cards are saying to us. Now, I am using the deck. And now, I think this is probably my third time maybe using this deck, but it is the Sacred Self Care Oracle card deck. And this is by Jill Plyle. Hope I said that name right. And the artwork is amazing that's on here. So, and the messages, but this is definitely tapping into what we should be doing to as activities or exercises or practices of bringing awareness to our self-care. um, so let's see what we have in store for us this week. I've seen that deck now. I am curious to see how well it's. I know. So I have, me, Tom. You and I. It's like walking into a candy store and like, ooh, I want that one. I want that deck. I want that deck. I want that deck. And it's really really amazing. And for some reason, it was just called to me. And and we always talk about Don about the Hay House. So this is by Hay House, that from this deck, and also I'm gonna be pulling cards from the Divine Oracle, with Divine Energy Oracle deck as well, and that is from Sonia Choquette. CHOQUETTE. Probably didn't say that right, but these cards are amazing. It is literally straight to the point when it comes to the oracle cards. I love it because I feel like it's just spirit being really, really direct. All right, so the some cards that flew out is 23. The family card. I don't know why I said the number. The family card. Look how beautiful that is. This is spending time with your family. This is connecting to and healing some relationships with family and bringing that love. But that is literally, definitely about self-care when that comes in for how to heal ourselves. Because with family, having that connection and having that love, that unconditional love, like I love you regardless, blood is thicker than water type of feel. But some feel like others, like soul tribe members, are more family than the blood family. And that is family still, regardless. But this brings you back into self. It allows you to open yourself up to you even more and allow your spirit to open as well, that heart chakra more than I feel. But this is like getting back into your roots as well. But that brings harmony in and enlightenment as well, and will bring some clarity in by you hanging with family. So, but if you live far from family, pick up the phone, call them, send them a text, do whatever, reach out to whoever you consider your family is. And it can be your spiritual family as well. But there is a connection there, and that is part of self-care, of having that connection with your soul tribe and with your family as well. The next one, okay, slide a little bit. The next one is creative art. I love this. As for my creative beings that's out there, using that creativity, going back to the drawing board and really expressing your truth, the way you feel, expressing your belief, but letting it out and letting it out to the universe. So what I recommend is, get back to, doing some art. If that's, art can be whatever. Okay. Art is the eye of the beholder. Okay. Art can literally be you drawing something, making something, dancing, whatever it may be to express yourself. That is art. And when you put it out there, it is seen, and the universe embraces it. And it's like that, it's a masterpiece. Okay. Look at all of these artists that were told, oh, we don't get what you're trying to make or do. It's but for others, that visual is there and it is needed for a clearer understanding. So definitely get back to the drawing board and use that wrist, use that pen, use that pencil to create beautiful art for self-care. Abundance planning. This is writing down your goals. This is literally, if you are an entrepreneur, this is you. It is time for you to step in to that powerful role that you are in as that entrepreneur, that leader, and start to make decisions to bring more financial abundance into your life. It may be, now this may be for some, it may be time for you to boost your prices up. It may be time for you to usher in newer ideas or your products, your art, your things can be expanded and elevated. This is also for others that are not entrepreneurs. This is also time for that that planning, that budget, that, not, I wouldn't say budget, but your goals. Write down your goals and how they will serve you, and with that, but definitely doing a money check, making sure that all your bills are together. Start taking care of your bills that are delinquent. Start to plan out how you're going to take care of those bills. Not just, okay, I have this credit card debt, and once I get money, I'm going to take care of it. Well, how are you going to take care of it? What are you going to be doing in before you get all the money that you need to pay that whole bill off, per se? You get what I'm saying? So it's literally planning and writing those goals down and keeping and having that vision of what you see your finances should be doing for you, instead of you chasing it to do. It should be working for you, basically. Okay. And instead you working for it, if that makes sense. I hope that I didn't confuse too many folks with that. Okay. So definitely get into doing some abundance planning. Definitely, this is the time from the last show, the tea time show last week. I really talked about, and this is like the new moon energy, really about your finances and having a budget and making sure it stays in check. And be careful of those big ticket items, and make sure, if that's what you're going to be spending on, that it is 100% making sense. Okay. And you have been guided into doing that, and it doesn't hinder other things. Hello, hello. Yes, everyone that is coming in about this self-care awareness. Yes. Definitely connecting with your ancestors. All right. This is that, taking that meditation time, I love this because I just wanted you to see what this card is all about. With this is really tapping and back it down into your root. But this is, I mean, like roots. Okay. And going back into nature, um, if you can, but taking time out to do that, connecting with Mother Earth, like that deep connection, like to the root, to the core of this earth, really connecting to your ancestors, your ascending masters, your crew, your spiritual crew, really finding that peacefulness. And what did I say with the spiritual? It is definitely dedicating that time to uh, connect with your higher self and with your ancestors. There you will find enlightenment. There you will find your answers, the wisdom that you have been seeking, everything that you have been questioning. There you will find it once you connect with them. So definitely meditate on that. And break it up if you feel like you need to meditate differently. Okay. um you know 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes before you go to bed, say these affirmations, do these things, connect with them through music. It is your prerogative. You know what to do and how to connect with them. Build an altar if you need to, and to connect with them. There's so many ways, there's so many things that you can do to connect with your ancestors. All right, now, as my brother would say, clench those pearls, because the next one, and for some reason, yesterday when I was thinking about this self-care awareness, self-care period, it was definitely bringing in that the sets. Okay. um, we're grown here. Definitely releasing and experiencing that, but opening yourself up. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have a partner to do that. You can satisfy yourself that way, but it's that connection. It's also opening up that kundalini per se, but definitely get back into that type of connection if you have with your partner. Not just because you are opening that soul, you are connecting to, uh, you know, your soul is connected to their soul and their soul is connecting to your soul in that way of releasing. And that is almost opening that door of those juices to flow in a way where um, you have released. I don't know what other way to say it. This is part of releasing. And in order to do that, this is about feeling loved. This is about being touched in ways where, like, physical, but also that inner touch when you are in love with someone to do that. So I hope that wasn't too crazy as the sex was coming through, but it's also literally opening you up. As I said that, make no judgments of how the sex, but this is part of releasing. This is part of that sexual tension that comes through sometimes for us, because we either holding ourselves back with that self-care part. Like I said, and let me reiterate, this is free will, and I'm not saying go out there and just sow your royal oats anywhere. I'm saying use, the right judgment. And if you have a partner to or friends with benefits, and that's what it is, then that's what it is. And we're not going to get too much into that. Okay, but make no judgment as you take care of yourself and to usher in awareness with self-care. Okay, think things through. All right, this is that meditation. This is that time where you are literally listening to your ancestors, your spirit guides, your higher self, but also using your own judgment, using your gut feeling, that intuition of yours, to make sure that whatever that you are putting through, or putting out there, or making just really healing yourself, that these practices, these things that you do are nourishing and honoring yourself. I really like your wisdom and the types of knowledge about self-care. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I thought I had to clench my pearls. I'm gonna have to start wearing some pearls around here, honey. Begin to explore. Okay, I feel like now this comes into play when it comes to the sexual part. Definitely begin to explore new things, explore yourself, but explore the horizon, explore the things that's out here that will help honor and heal and nurture you in that way. And it can be you going to the park, going to I knew it. I knew you was going to say something, John. I knew you was. But definitely going to a park that you've never been to, or going to something that you've never been to, going to hang out. Okay, one thing that I find, if you don't already have the app, or you can go online, it's called Meetups. I was introduced to that, and I feel like that is a good way to explore a lot of things that you would not think that you would be interested in, or honoring yourself or nourishing yourself in a way where it's actually bringing you happiness and fulfillment and all that great stuff as well. All right. Expect disappointment gracefully. Everything is not going to go. Here we go. Everything is not going to go the way you expect it to go, but it is going to be better. So this could be a time for us as a collective that we are receiving some news that is a little disappointing, but that news is what we needed to hear, or how we need to move. Okay, so take it in as a grain of salt, as far as in that okay, I get it, it's the time is not right, or this person is not for me, or that opportunity wasn't for me. Either way, it wasn't for you at that moment. Note that spirit and the universe has something greater and better for you. So a part of self-care is accepting and being flexible and really adapting, because you are focusing on self instead of everything else. A little sheep hop happening for oh right, yes, for Cody. I didn't even say that name right. Okay. Rejuvenate. This is definitely the time to rest and get that energy back together. Okay. This is literally taking time out for yourself to refill your cup back up. Literally refilling your cup back up as we as a collective filled other people's cups back up. It is time for you to fill your cup back up. Love yourself. This is all about this. This is self-care. And this is telling yourself, like, I love you. I love Shauna, girl, I love you. And I love everything about you. And it's nothing wrong of saying that, because if you don't love yourself, how do you expect anyone to love you the way you should be loved? Claim your art. Look at there. Create art. Claim your art. Be creative. Claim your gift. Claim your skill. Claim your talent. Claim who you are. Work in that. Know who you are. Know who you truly are. Remember who you truly are. Reevaluate your priorities. That goes with that abundance planning, that future planning, that planning of writing down those goals, writing down those things that will help you all the way in a way where now you are focusing on your priorities. Let me show you. I'm not just trying to say that. You see, it says your priorities, and whatever that may be. I don't know, but I do know that self-care is very, very important, and having this awareness and having this acknowledgement, this knowledge of what to do. A lot of people don't know what to do when it comes, because everyone thinks you have to do with the physical part, and that is going to get your hair done, going to get the massages and all of that. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's part of self-care. But are you really tapping into your spiritual self-care as well? Yes, love, most important things. Yes. Okay, so promise you I won't be long today of the zodiacs. And the collective reading. Well, I already did a collective reading. So let's go ahead and I don't have my list out, so let me see if I can do the whole list all together. All right, so this is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius. All right, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. If you stay on the whole time, I'm going to be saying that through each zodiac because, some feel it and some don't feel it. And once again, you have free will. Okay, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Twitch and YouTube, and even all my other social media outlets as well. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell to let you know as well when new videos and when we go live again as well. Also, don't forget to check us out. I say us because we are together. My brother with Snore Mystic Tarot on Thursdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time as well for free tarot readings. And come on in and have some fun. Ask us questions, whatever concerns you have, all that great stuff. We are there to deliver that message for you. All right. So for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising, you have looking to the stars. I'm making sure I don't burn myself with the incense. Let me move this over. Look to the stars. This is definitely tapping into your and doing some shadow work, but definitely looking towards the universe and really paying attention to I want to say pay attention, but I also want to say working with the moon phases. Okay. But knowing that you can put whatever it is that you need to put out to the universe and use that. And what is that? Stargazing at nighttime, if you need to, that's a form of meditation, but it's also replenishing that shadow side, that darkness, and bringing things into light so that you can focus on that. Definitely reaching for the stars, reaching for that enlightenment and that light into your world, into your situation. Okay. Abundance planning. Definitely doing some future things as far as in ushering newer ideas of how to keep your finances in check, help to bring that self-care, that care into your finances, and definitely the abundance phase of planning of what you want to do with your finances, okay, and what's coming through for you. Be still. Definitely, Aquarius. Definitely be still. Comes through for self-care. This is so that you can align your chakras back together, to bring in harmony back in as well. For you all, for you Aquarius, as you be still, you get to hear what spirit is saying to you, how you need to heal. Enlightenment is finally destination of our souls, man. Yes. And when you receive that clarity and you opening yourself up to receiving, you are definitely allowing that light energy to flow through you, because you are now allowing yourself to be still. That mind is still, that body is still, everything is still, and ready ready to to be delivered, the messages to be delivered, but definitely you will be hearing from the universe as well. So the have faith. Definitely keep that faith. Keep all of what you believe, but keeping that hope alive, keeping that faith alive, but definitely have faith of what's going on with you, and have faith in the process. Have faith in your guides. Have faith in yourself. All right. Trust the divine plan. I love that, Aquarius, for you. Trust what is happening, and that it is happening for your highest and greatest good, that it is for you and not against you. All right. Trust that um, the divine is providing you with a better lifestyle, even a healthier lifestyle, a healthier situation, a better situation, and it is there. But have faith in this process and trust. So have faith and trust in the divine. Make necessary sacrifices. Now, with that, that is surrendering, making those 100%, those sacrifices that you would never thought that you would be making, per se. But definitely make those sacrifices that that will elevate you and allow you to surrender to spirit. All right. So that's what I feel. I thought I was going to keep going, but spirit is just like, keep it right here for you. So definitely, let's reiterate, look to the stars, look to the divine, look to the universe, put the things that's out there that you want to manifest into play. Make sure that you are doing some future planning, writing those goals down, writing those intentions down, and working towards those goals, as well as far as in financial abundance as well. And also, if this is for entrepreneurs, look to expansion as well. Look to elevating your business. Also, be still, meditate, but find that time to dedicate. Okay, dedicate some time of being still. As far as self-care for you all. Your direct messages is have faith, trust the divine plan, and make necessary sacrifices. Okay, Aquarius? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. As I was reading, I didn't see who popped in. Hello, Love Face. Peru. I meant to say that earlier. But yes. All right. The next sign is the sun, moon, and rising sign of Pisces. Please take what take what resonates, and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, let's see what spirit has for you as far as self-care. All right, connect with crystals. All right, if you have some crystals, or if you don't have any crystals, I know, you know what, Peru, you are so on it right now. I love how you are so about this detail. Yes. With this enlightenment, this is my favorite background, and for some reason I do not want to change it. And this is another one that the table cloth is the same, and I just love that energy as well, but what it brings. But definitely with the chakras and what it all brings into play with enlightenment. All right, connecting with crystals. If you have crystals, this is the time to cleanse them and reconnect with them. All right, Pisces. This is a time where, and it could be, one or two crystals that you have. It doesn't matter. Connect with those crystals because that's going to bring in that energy from crystals. From the crystals, I have crystals all around me. Main one is the selenite crystal, and this is a tower. I keep this around everything, especially around when I do the live to help clear out that energy. My favorite crystal is the Lemurian crystal because I feel like I am a starseed from, and I connect really with this Lemurian crystal. It is the bomb. One of my other favorite crystals is this baby Yoda, and we can call him Groot, but this is Yoda. I reckon. But this is green aventurine. I also have this wonderful rose quartz sphere here, and I have my owl of what is it? Snowflake obsidian, and that's all about protection. And because of I do the lives and I am on here, I also protect myself as well, and to usher in, archangels, my crew. And this is a heart, and this is a moonstone. Oh, and I have the spirit quartz around me, and I also have, which I love as well, and I love all crystals. It's like a kid in a candy store, except I have crystals and I have tarot cards and the love, the love tree, the not the archangel, the rose quartz, and I have many other crystals around here as well. That being said, surround yourself, Pisces. Surround yourself with crystals. Connect to yourself as well. And that's going to bring that enlightenment. That is going to bring that peace, but that different energy of what each crystal that you have around you, what that energy is going to bring in as well. Ooh, Pisces, pleasure. Now, if you see where that hand is, this is self-pleasure. This is, boy, these cards is on it up today about some, you know what, adult activities. But this is tapping in and aligning yourself physical wise, but releasing and expressing yourself and how much you actually love yourself in that way. So don't be afraid to open that door up and do what you need to do for self. Okay. A lot of times people shy from that because they find it not natural. I'm trying to stay with the good terms here, but it is very natural and it is very fulfilling when you do and break yourself down. All you're doing and what you're really doing is opening yourself with that goddess power and that God power. You are literally letting yourself pleasure yourself. Per se, but definitely take that into an account of doing self-care that honors your body and doing things that pleasure and stimulate your being, yourself. All right. Spending time with animals. All right. If you have any animals, that is, it could be being outside as well, but definitely you know your animals or animals period opens the door of another form of self-care with energy, like your spirit animal energy. But being surrounded by animals in a loving way, they don't know, they know love, and they know protection. And if you love them, they're going to protect you, and they're going to love you the way no one else could. No physical person could, but they see it differently. They see those realms. They bring in that wisdom. They bring in that love. They bring in clarity for you. They get you going. They bring in that loyalty. So all of that, they bring in unconditional things for you. So basically, stay, work with animals, spend time with animals if you can. It doesn't matter if it's just you sitting outside and some squirrels come around, you spending time with them in a way, because they didn't have to come that way, right? But definitely take that into play, because we are all connected as one. All right, with that energy, even down to the little itty bitty spiders, because that's what I was seeing on her. Even down to that, and having that connection, and spending time, look those animals up that come your way, that you see, and you're like, okay, wait, what are they? Why am I seeing an owl in the middle of the day? Well, that is your spirit animal somehow connecting with you. Look that up. Look what the owl brings to you, that energy to you. Also, Pisces, journaling is important for you of self-care. Make sure that you are writing down and writing down ideas, writing down your goals, releasing things that was on you of the day. Also, um, um, writing down things that come to you from spirit. Um, But journaling helps you stay focused. All right. I don't know how many notebooks around here. And I have a business one. I have journals. I have a spiritual journal. I have a lot of journals around here. More Shebop. What is, oh, yeah. Okay. Hello all. Okay. Look forward. Don't look backwards, Pisces. Continue to look forward. Continue to stay on that course. Everything that is coming to you the way it should, and it's in due timing, it's in divine timing, but don't look back. Continuously look forward. And Spirit is saying that. All right? Retreat. Hello, Sid. Hello, my love. Uh, Retreat. Now, this could be you needing to go on a retreat. And that could be just time to self, or time with others that are like-minded, and it needs, some healing to come into play. But definitely retreating back to self, so that you can release the things that no longer serve you, and to usher in the things that are for you. Retreat also can be you taking time out for literally for self, for you, you being by yourself, you going somewhere, doing a little weekend getaway or whatever it may be, for you to realign your chakras, realign your spirit back with self, with your physical self. Okay, let's see. May I have? Yes, thank you. Be true to yourself. All right. Um, Definitely. That's like the most important part, is definitely be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Know who you really are. Know what you want in your life. Know what it takes to fulfill that happiness in your life and bring joy into your life, but definitely be true to yourself. Do not fill yourself up with false things and things that are not like for you whatsoever. Admit your vulnerabilities. And we had a call. There we go. Admit your vulnerabilities. This is that time right up under the journal. All right, I thought it was gonna fly. Right up under the journal. Taking that time out to definitely acknowledge them. Admit what makes you vulnerable, and to be open about it. It's not saying, tell the world about your vulnerabilities. This is just saying, tell the universe, tell spirit what those vulnerabilities are. Okay, so that is for you all, for self-care awareness for Pisces. Let's see, our next one is Aries. All right, we working, we getting it, because I'm doing this without a without a list. All right, this is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. Okay? All right, so Spirit, how? Boom, came out already. Self-care practices, activities. Read, Aries. All right? Bringing reading back into okay. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I hear you. All right. Instead of reading junk and things that don't stimulate your mind, read things that do stimulate your mind and expand your mind. All right. Expand your knowledge, your wisdom. Definitely taking you higher up into this elevation of knowledge. All right, so definitely get back into reading. Clean your space, clean that clutter up, clean around your area so that you can bring in, the main thing is, the window for her. She's cleaning the window because now that light is coming in brighter. All right, this is definitely you coming in and opening and bringing that enlightenment in, that clarity that you need, and that you've been seeking. But definitely clean your space, Aries. As I say that, I'm hoping my hubby hears that. Definitely clean your space. Clean the things that are cluttered in your mind, so that it can be clearer of your decision making and how you need to move and what you need to do. Sound healing. All right. This is definitely all about, listening to music, listening to sounds that heal, and that frequency, not just to heal your physical, but definitely your spirit and soul. Definitely tapping into your inner peace with that, with the sound healing. I love sound healing. Yes, I have, my first sound bowl here, and that will be of many of that type of feeling. So that is next on the agenda. Hydrate. Make sure that you are hydrating your body, with the water, definitely with water. But water holds memory as well. Okay, so really tap into drinking more water, hydrating yourself. Making sure that you are drinking water first thing in the morning and before you go to bed and all in between. Okay, so make sure you stay hydrated, Aries. as well. Deep breathing. Okay. So this is another form I want to say of like yoga of doing some deep breathing. We forget to breathe a lot of times, Aries, of like really taking that deep breath, that and holding it, taking it all in and holding it and releasing. This is helping you release. This is helping you you know, keeping that energy flowing and going and in like almost like a circle almost of you taking in those deep breaths. Once you take those deep breaths in, you are bringing in um, knowledge and wisdom in as well. You are opening your crown up as you release down into Mother Earth and releasing all the way down, and you are opening up. So it's like a channel going up and down, and you are just circling it and keeping that breath, but not forgetting to breathe. All right. So inhale, exhale, and let it out. Let that exhale out. Okay. A lot of times we forget to do it. We definitely forget to do that with breath. All right. All right. Here we go. Do what you love. Definitely do what you love. Do what you love. What do you love to do? What speaks to your heart? What brings happiness into and joy into your space? Definitely continue to do what you love. Don't and if it's not for everybody, it's not for everybody. It's not meant to be for everybody, but it's meant for you. So work in that. Work towards that. Um, and if you want to master it and do it, this is the part, and it's right up under the read. So if you need to find more knowledge about what it is that you love to do and to work towards that, then do it. No one is stopping. This is your energy. You are about action, doggone it. Aries, you are definitely about that action. So be about that action. Live your soul, not a role. This is definitely going back into doing what you love. Live your soul, not a role. Don't have a title on what it is or that you do, or just love what it is that you do and live in it. Live and um have that courage, and you already have the strength, but definitely live your soul. Be open to love. Open that heart chakra. You are discovering newer things that you would ever thought that you would like or even love. But be open. Be open to new relationships that's coming through as well. Be open to new things for you to fall in love with, if that makes sense. But definitely be open to love. Open that heart. Now, I know that's a little hardcore for you, Aries, because you're just heart. You just own it. You just hard about it. But open that door of love and work in love. Okay. That really means open up your heart chakra and work in that. Work from your heart. All right. Accept what's dying. All right. This is like the death card. This is like what no longer serves you. Accept it and move on. Accept that it is not for you anymore and that it is literally dying off. Your habits, the relationships that were toxic, a job maybe, or whatever it may be. Accept what is dying. let it go. Let it go and let it just die off and let it just be free or where it's going to be. All right. Bust out of your cocoon. I love this. Yes. Bust out of your cocoon. Aries, you coming out and when you bust out of a cocoon, what are you? You are a beautiful butterfly. You are ready to fly. You are ready to spread those wings. You are coming out of that hibernation phase. Now you are stepping into you and you are being who you are. Who you are living your soul and not a role. Okay? Aries, now that is for your weekly self-care awareness. All right. Now, sun, moon, and rising sign of Taurus. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Love Face. Oh, you are so awesome. Okay, so sun, moon, and rising sign of Taurus. First card that comes up is sing. Yes. Sing your butt off. Sing your truth. Sing. Let your voice be heard. Use your throat chakra. Use your voice and sing your praise. Sing your words. Sing your expressions. Sing. It's nothing wrong, you know? Go with the melody. Go with let your song be heard. If you a songwriter, Taurus, hey, this is the time that, you know, if that song wasn't for someone and that song was literally for you, you sing it. Okay. For others, this is like you opening that that energy up to once you sing, you're not gonna be stuck by just singing like this. You're gonna move unless you Mariah Carey, but Mariah Carey now is moving. She just don't stand in one spot anymore. She is now moving, y'all. She, you know, she got a little dance a little bit, but she still got that mic. Sing, move, allow that energy to flow. Allow that energy to sink in and allow that heart to dance. Allow everyone to dance or really listen into your voice and listening into what you have to say. All right. Rest. Make sure you are getting that rest. Make sure that you are resting your mind, body, and spirit. Make sure that you are resting peacefully and calmly. And you might listen to some music, which I listen to some music, and keeping that frequency up, as well as I'm healing my higher self, my spiritual side as well. But having that meditation music at night, and it's wonderful videos. There's so many of them on YouTube, and they're like 6 to 7 hours long or 11 hours long, however, whatever, they are on point. And there's so many different kinds of it, but make sure that you are resting that mind, and you are allowing yourself to rejuvenate and to definitely receive those downloads and allow yourself to hear spirit as well. All right, make sure you are doing some journaling. Journal. Journal your thoughts. Journal your feelings. Journal your and express them that way. And maybe later on it turns into a book. Who knows? But at the same time, you could be journaling and writing poems down and singing them out. Okay, Taurus. All right, sound healing. Definitely, music is around you. Music is definitely going to bring in that self-care, that awareness that you need to continue to move, to work with. All right, but definitely healing that body with sound. A lot of times we think that sound is either, has that little ringing in the ear and all of that. Yeah, that's the sound. And sound energy helps with when it comes to healing. All right, count your blessings. Taurus, count your blessings because they are continuously going to come to you. Count them, know that, and acknowledge them. Stay, I don't want to say stay focused on that, but acknowledge those blessings, those accomplishments, those gifts that came to you before. Reach for the stars. Keep reaching. Keep continuously dreaming big. As I say that, this is what the rest. So reach for the stars. Continue to have not just dream big, but dream bigger than what you are dreaming. All right. Tune out distractions. Now that can be a doozies for some. I mean, but we ain't talking about me. We're talking about Taurus. Tune out distractions. Things that are taking you away from your duties, your gifts, your learning, your stillness, your meditation. Tune them out. Stay focused on you. Stay focused on healing yourself. Stay focused on self-care. All right. And take the lead. See, that's what I'm talking about. Taking the lead. You have the strength. You are that leader. What is it? I believe your start affirmation is I have. You have the strength. You have the blessings coming to you. You have these intentions of being better and being and letting your voice be heard. Yes, Phoenix from the ashes. Definitely, love, definitely. But the most important thing is for you, Taurus, for you to take the lead is that you tune out the distractions, tune out, folks that negative talk, tune out the people that don't believe in you, really don't believe in you, and you're gonna know it. You're gonna see it because they won't be talking against you or saying, "Oh no, this ain't gonna work," because they are too busy trying to do it their darn self, or they just don't want to see you grow. Period. All right, Taurus. So take the lead. Be strong. Be that leader that you're supposed to be. All right. That being said, our next sign is Gemini. Sun, moon, and rising sign of Gemini. I hope. If I skipped one, I'm sorry. But Gemini is the next sign that I am doing. So let's see. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't with someone for someone else. All right. All right. This is for Gemini. Spirit with self-care. Right here. All right. Sweet tooth. Sweet tooth. From this, I get that you allow yourself those indulgements, but not to go overboard, but to welcome that in. And that's and finding that balance with that sweet tooth is because you got the vegetables as well. I mean the fruits as well in here. But finding that balance of what satisfy that sweet tooth of yours. So that will be the question of what satisfies your sweet tooth. It may be time for you to get back in that kitchen and do some baking if you are a baker. If you like to bake, Geminis, this is for you. This is the time. This is where you put all of that loving into your cooking, and this is how you spread your love. And this is a part of your love language. All right, dance. Yes, dance, 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 dance. Definitely moving around, moving that body, moving those hips, moving those shoulders, moving those wrists, moving, period. But dancing, finding that time to dance. So I feel like the first one is definitely doing some baking and doing some dancing. Definitely dance. Dream journal. Pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams are literally telling you some things, and you are going to need to write those down. So, let me tell you the easiest way of dream journaling. First thing, do not allow any distractions. If you do, understand things happen, especially if you're not sleeping by yourself. But if you are sleeping by yourself, and or even if you have someone, sleeping beside you, take that time to, once you get up, to grab that journal right beside your bed. And the first thing that comes to your mind, because that dream is still a little fresh, which is going to be either that last dream, the middle dream, or that first dream. If you can pick from all of those dreams of something, then there you go, write it down. It doesn't literally have to be the whole dream. If you can remember that, more power to you. Write it down. Write it down and allow yourself to see what spirit is telling you, or things that you need to work on, as far as in you bettering yourself or healing yourself. But definitely write this down, because there are going to be key moments, key events, key things that is going to trigger you, and you're going to feel like, oh wait, did I dream about this, or did I just have deja vu? Because you've seen this before. All right, and now you know how to be prepared for whatever is going to come your way. All right, use your hands. Yes, 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 yes. This is part of the cooking, but being creative. Definitely being creative, of using your hands, using things, making things out of nothing. All right, and making it into something, Geminis. And it feels like what you are all about right now, as far as in your self-care. If you're using your hands, I love to use my hands. I'm a vision person, but I'm a Virgo. But there's some Gemini somewhere in my chart, and there it is. You use your hands. That is like that satisfaction. That OMG, Jasmine. I know, right? So get in there and start cooking, start baking, start doing something that you are using your hands. That is your love. That's how you speak. That's how you get allow your voice to be heard. All right, and watch a movie. Watch something that is bringing some enlightenment, bringing some courage, bringing some empowerment to you, or even just watch a movie because you just feel like watching a movie. But watch a movie, take that time to sit and for you to get those ideas going. And whatever, it could be a cooking movie, it could be something to motivate you to keep going. But definitely, I feel like dancing with y'all, because dancing is like the thing with you right now. All right, let me pull 2 more cards, make it even. But it's not hard to start a dream journal. The thing is just being of remembering, okay, I need to write it. I need to write down some things. Now, it's going to be times where you only remember one particular thing. Hello, Lex Mix. Hello, hello. There's only going to be like one particular thing that you're going to remember in the in the dream, and that could be the most important thing. And that's fine. All right. Here we go with some direct messages. Accept disappointment gracefully. Do not allow it to deter you, to make you feel like you are so critical and judgmental on yourself, or just really critical, and disappointing yourself of something not happening the way you wanted it to happen or when it should happen. Stay patient and just accept it. This is a learning curve. This is a lesson. This is a test, but this is something to help you move on, and to accept disappointment in a way where it is like for you, not against you per se. Begin to explore these new things that's coming your way. There's going to be new relationships coming your way, new different types of food coming your way, and it's time to activities and things, as things start to open back up, as the world continues to open back up. We're seeing it differently, where now you are ready to explore it differently than you did before. Some, oh, I just vacation at the beach, but now you're like, okay, wait, I have all this time to, I've done the beach. Let me see let me see a different environment. Okay. But there's nothing wrong with the beach, honey. I love the beach as well. Bust out of your cocoon. All right. Get out of that comfortability and move yourself. Definitely take yourself out of that hibernation phase, that cocoon phase, like being so wrapped up in something that that it is literally over and done with. It's no longer serving you, and it is now time for you to spread those wings and fly. All right, trust the divine plan. Continue to trust the divine plan. That the divine plan that is set for you, is way bigger than what you think it is. All right. And choose friends wisely. All right. That's that exploring. That's that being, having that newness coming in as well. And it falls up under watch a movie. And you could meet someone at the movies, or whatever it may be, get a group together. On meetups, there's a lot of things on Facebook group. There's a lot of different groups out there. And I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot other things that's out there to usher in newness, like new friends that's going to uplift you, friends that's going to support you and love you regardless, and not be so judgmental of you, and not be judgmental, period, but only want to see you grow into this beautiful butterfly. All right, Geminis. So that is your self-care awareness reading. All right, next sign is Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Cancer. Thank you, Short Max. Yes. Thank you for stopping in. Let me know what tea y'all sipping on. I know you're sipping some tea or sipping something. Let me know what you're drinking. And who cares if it's not 5 o'clock somewhere? Right now, I am just sipping on detox tea because I am literally doing this challenge, and Spirit put it on me. And it's 21-day challenge. And This is all about, self-care, literally, mind, body, and spirit, and also wellness as well, getting back into the physical things of working out. And let me tell you, I'm something sore right now. But anywho, back to Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Cancer. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right? Here we go. Trying to fly. Make an altar. All right? This is connecting with your ancestors, your ascending masters, your soul family. In that way, your divine family, but having honor and finding a place where you can come to and meditate and honor not just yourself, but honor the divine, honor your source, honor God, honor your ancestors, but knowing that this is a safe place for you. This is a sacred place for you, and that you have built that for yourself as far as self-care. Connect, what was that? Right after that, connect with your ancestors. All right. This is getting back into the roots. This is definitely allowing, there's questions that you have that needs to be answered by your ancestors, and this is like a deep answer, it's very, very deep, where it's going to bring that root back up, and for you to tap into your roots. Not only that, but definitely tapping back into that family tree with that tree of life, per se, but bringing balance on both realms, the spiritual realm and the physical realm. But definitely stepping into that power and allowing your ancestors to use you, and for you to be that clear channel of healing. And a lot of times that's what the ancestors is all about, because they need to be healed as well, because this is generation type of things. A long time. This is time for you to get back into meditation. This is time for you to take for clarity, for peace, and that inner peace, but finding that wisdom. I love this picture because, well, this card, because this is definitely talking about, the beach, as I was just talking about that, but tapping into whatever that centers you, and you being the center of it. So this goes along with making an altar, that you can find that time to have that time, that alone time. And with this is really coming back into play for you, Cancer, of getting back into yourself and really healing yourself deeply. I mean, this is some deep healing. This is like some ancestry type of healing, because they are calling for you. They are calling to you. All right. Write a gratitude list. What are the things that you are grateful for? And make a journal of that. Today I am grateful. What does this say? Yeah, today I am grateful. And what that do is it opens that happiness up, to remind you of where you are today from where you were yesterday, or a while back, or anything in that way that had you off. Okay. But definitely get into writing a gratitude list, spending that time alone to do that. So really what this self-care and what Spirit is saying for you Cancers is connect back with them. They've missed you, and they want to have that strong connection, and you being led from Spirit, led by your ancestors. Because when you have that ancestry power, honey child, there is no turning back after that. You are so powerful, where people don't get you and won't get you. And that's fine. Others will get you because now you're working within your power. Right? Here's your oracle messages. Make necessary sacrifices. Make those sacrifices that you need to make to move forward. If it's, you know, changing that diet up, changing the way who you hang around with, make those sacrifices. Make time for yourself to surrender to spirit. You know, tune out those distractions. Definitely tune out those distractions that are not that's pulling you from your goals, pulling you from your dreams and your desires, but pulling you from that time that you have with spirit. Okay, take the lead. Be that leader. Be that person to um to have that courage to say, look, all right, look, I got to do this. And only I can do this because I know what I want to manifest in my life, and I know what I want in my life, and I know how I can help others. I know what to do, but I need to sit back and release some things, and I need to connect with my higher self, and I need to also connect with spirit. Right. Reach for the stars. Dream big. Continue to dream big. Continue to reach for that light, because the universe is so huge. You know, they always say sky is the limit. No, it's not. Sky is not the limit. It is, there's no limit on what you can reach for. Okay, and what you receive. There is no limit. I feel like, you know, we say that all the time, where sky is the limit. Well, we're supposed to just stop at the sky. Well, what about the universe? What about beyond the universe? Well, we just can't keep reaching for it, you know? And this is motivation to help you and inspire you to keep going, and to keep and to let go, and surrender. Count your blessings, okay? Remember what where you were, and where you are right now. That is a true blessing. You are not stuck in that phase in your life anymore. Now you see it totally different now. Okay? That was a powerful one, Cancer. I felt that one, because this is like, what I'm getting is that connection to keep going, and to make those necessary sacrifices that you need to make, to surrender to spirit, and allow yourself to be led, and to have that guidance. All right. Now that is for you, Cancer. All right. It's amazing if I'm doing this in order. The next sign is Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Leo. Of Leos. All right, my grandmother is a Leo. Who else is a Leo? There's a lot of Leos out there. There's a lot of Leos out there. All right. Did I say, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else? If I didn't, I just did. Okay, y'all. Ooh, first card that flew out. I love it. Drink tea. When you have tea time, I love tea time. Let me explain what tea time is about. All right. When you have tea time, and you get and sit and have a chance to reflect, you have a chance to be calm. And that's what tea is about. Tea is about calming, but it's also, depending on the type of tea, or the environment of the tea, of having tea time, is a little bit of gossiping, or having, finding that, that tea. Let me find that tea. Let me get that tea, per se. But drinking tea for you, Leo, is definitely part of your self-care. This is also flushing out that toxin, and to really open up that spiritual side of that warmness. What is tea? Tea is warm, right? Well, you have cold tea, but this is, you know, hot tea. Yes, relaxing with some herbal tea. And but this allows you to think a little bit better, and allows you to allow that pen to flow and journal, but also having um that time with yourself, because now you are just being relaxed. And we live in a time where, you know, we just on the go and on the go, and we really have to find that time to relax. Drink some tea, y'all. Drink some tea, Leos. You have the family, you know, connecting with your family, you know, definitely that's a part of self-care. Connecting with family. Family uplifts you. Family holds you so close where you are definitely finding yourself to be vulnerable and to let go, to relax those shoulders and to relax those muscles and to fall into those arms of protection. Of love, of unconditional love, of you're not judging me, I'm here and I need you. And that's where family steps in. It could be your blood family, or it can be your soul family, or whoever that you consider family and that you trust, and you hold them very dear to your heart. Connect with them. That brings enlightenment and brings in balance as well. Connect with your womb. All right. Now, this could be, if there's, you know, males watching this. This is definitely also connecting with your feminine side when it's saying connect with your womb. Nourish your womb. Definitely when it comes to the women, to my goddesses out here. Nourish it. Make sure that you are taking care of her. Okay. Making sure the things that you are putting in, sorry, that in the womb, that is is for you. I know you're about to say something, Don, that is gonna be crazy, but definitely tap into that balance, to that goddessness. But for males, this can be your feminine side, all right, per se. But definitely doing those uh, goddess movements, that goddess work, those goddess practices for those the masculines. That is nourishing yourself. Yes, this is definitely nourishing yourself to tap in to that side of yours, and to really um, either nourish yourself or nourish those ones around you. Happiness is the best medicine for self-love and self-care, ma'am. So say cheese and click. I know that's right. Thank you. Thank you for these words. I love it. I love it. Nourish your temple. Okay. Let me go back to this connect to womb, because spirit just laid something and just said something. For this connecting to the womb, for some Leos that's out there, you have went through some trauma through the womb, and this is the time where you need to unblock and do some serious healing. I do recommend that you see a professional and some sort to help you heal in your womb, and doing womb healing practices as well, and to really tapping into that I had to say that for someone. All right. And this is that acknowledgement of what what you can hold there. Um, if you look right quick, let me see if you can see it better right here. That the womb is here. That is your sacral. All right. That is, above the root, and that sits right where that belly button is, right in that area. And a lot of times there is a lot of trauma that has happened, and it only sits right there. Hence why you would maybe have, a lot of issues, a lot of health issues right there. So if you need to have a check, go get checked. Please go get checked, and really connect with your womb on that, in that part. All right, honor your temple. Thank you, Spirit. Honor your temple, nourish your temple, nourish it in the way of that self-care, mind, body, and spirit. But also, this is talking about your physical self. All right, doing that. Yes, the sacral and the solar plex. Yes, ma'am. But when we honor and nourish our temple, we are eating healthier. We are the things that we are putting into our mouths. We are nourishing. As you know, I don't know how your social life is. If you drink too much, if you it should have balance. If you're eating things that's not good for you, there should be balance. All right. Too much of something can hurt you, right? So when it comes to you nourishing your temple, I mean, like literally taking care of your temple, taking care of this body. You pick this body. You pick this body first. So honor it, nourish it. Perfect. I have skincare. I have crystal infused skincare that helps nourish the body as well. I should have stacked it up in front of me. The facial wash, and this is on the website at goddesspower.net. The crystals are in the product. It is in it, and it's all natural, all organic. And if you put in, oh wow, actually I'm suffering from some problems because all of the bad eating has since 2002. Well, we got to clear that up, boo. We got to help you clear that up. We got to eat better. We got to eat better. If you look down below, there is a live stream 10. That is a promo code. Go to my website. Go to goddesspower.net. Go to the skincare. You see that not just the facial wash, the body butter, everything, the serums, the lip balms, the lip moisturizers, all of that helps nourish your body as well and your skin as well. And it uses that energy from the crystals to help you with that energy to bring that in, as well as the crystal intentional crystal jewelry that's here on this side, and the mic is covering up, but the earrings on this side. So definitely use that $10 off for your to help nourish your body. All right, Leos. So check that out as well. And for gifts, for better gifts ideas, there is another promo code, and I believe it's literally on the site of Valentine's 20, and that's 20% off on the products as well. So here we go. All right, let's see what messages we have for you of nourishing that body, of this self-care. Drink tea, hang out with the family. All right, and connect to your womb, heal that womb, take care of that stomach, love. Take care of and eat better. Eat organics, natural based type of food. Now, it's a little bit expensive, but that's the part that you have to take in consideration of what is healthy for my body, what is good for my body. All right. Be open to love. Open yourself up to loving yourself differently. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Loving you. I just got that whole bunch of hearts, and I'm feeling this love around, because now this is self-love. This is what self-care is all about. This is self-awareness. This is self-monitoring. But definitely be open to love and what you bring to the table for yourself. How much do you love yourself? Right? You know, you can't love someone else if you don't love yourself that way. You know, love yourself. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love yourself. These are the messages that is coming for you, Leos, to literally love who you are. You should be loving yourself more than anyone else. And that is not selfish. That's selfless, because you're a human being as well. You deserve love. You deserve love from you. If you know how much love you give, then you should be giving that love to you as well. All right? Let go and enjoy. Yes. Be free. Let the things go that's so heavy on you. Let it go, where you allow yourself to enjoy what the universe is bringing into you. Take the lead. Be that leader. Be that person that has so much courage and so much energy to say, I love myself first, and then I love y'all. But I gotta love myself first. How can I love anybody and I'm in a dark corner? You know, actually no, I'm eating a lot of raisins, and from my past, and I'm facing this stomach problem. What is raisins gonna tear your stomach up? Oh my gosh, I'm eating a lot of raisins from my. Well, don't be eating no more raisins from your past. All right, Leos, that is your self-care awareness. Now we get to my fellow Virgos. Whoop, whoop, sun, moon, and rising sign of Virgo. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right. Now, here's the question for you, Peru. Are we eating any greens? Are we eating fruits besides raisins? All right. Okay. Here we go. Virgos. First, connect with ancestors. Connection. Having this connection. It's really amazing once you open that door for that connection. You know, for a lot of the signs today, is definitely connecting with self, your higher self, but definitely connecting with the divine, and really tapping into. And I knew this was going to come up right after is making an altar. So that goes into both, but making an altar where you honor your ancestors and bring it into play. I will at the end, love. I will. Lex Mix, I will. But definitely taking that energy in and honor not just yourself. When you do make an altar, you're making it for your ancestors. You are making it for your your loved ones. You're making it for your community. This is your safe place. This is where you can go meditate and relax that mind, which I am told that I need to do, and I got to do it. I have to do it. You know, if not, I'm just going to be all over the place. And even though I can do that, but I'm not receiving those messages and that work as well. That wisdom and that knowledge as well. But definitely connect with your ancestors. They have some things to say. They have, and this is a part that's going to help you, okay, and help us, fellow Virgos. Sound healing, I love it. I'm about that sound healing. I'm definitely all about music and uplifting your frequency, your vibrations, but listening to the sound bowls, listening to I think it's also Tibet bowls as well, but just using that energy, that frequency to allow yourself to open and project that light out as well. Okay, I love this. I love it. Be still. Time to meditate. Time for us to turn off that mind of ours. Turn off our mind. I'm eating like a monk type of foods, like all boiled vegetarian food. And now I'm totally converted to. You are so hilarious. That is so funny. I love it. Let me see if I can put that up. This is what was up. No, man, right now I'm eating like a monk type of food, like all boiled vegetarian food. Ham, and now I'm totally converted into a monk. I understand. I totally get you when it comes to the vegetarian food. Be still, Virgos. This is the time to be still. This is the time where we have to take a deep breath and turn those gears, not in reverse, but just let them rest. They need to be oiled. They need to be, still per se. But definitely connecting with our ancestors and making that altar. I feel like that's the most important thing. Just the other day, and when we was at the grocery store, and I'm like, OMG, we went to the fresh market, and which they had some beautiful carnations, and they were so bright and purple, which was amazing. And so I had to get two of those. And I set one of them up where my altar is at. All right. Okay. There we go. All right. First card that came out, make no judgments. Be gentle with yourself. Don't judge how you're doing it, what you're doing. Don't judge yourself of how you connect with your ancestors and or how you make your altar or whatever. Don't make any judgment. Don't judge yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And a lot of times, Virgos, we do that. We are a little hard on ourselves because of we see it. We see the vision, and this is the part of being disciplined. You know what I mean? Also, go for your dreams. Go for your dreams. Dream big. Continue to dream big. Continue to write your goals down, your intentions, all that great stuff. But go for your dreams. Who said you couldn't? Nobody. Nobody that didn't want you to go for it anyway. Let go and enjoy. It's going with this flow of once you connect with your ancestors and come into this safe space, now you are ready to let go, and you have that strength to continuously move and to move forward. Love yourself first, and be open to love. I love this, Virgos. I love that for us, of how we need to be doing our self-care and what we need to be doing. Make your altar, connect with your ancestors, bring you some sound healing, and be still. There it goes right there. That's your whole thing right there. Build that altar, be ready, put some sound healing music on, and sit and be still and be at one. All right, Virgos, my fellow Virgos, I love it. All right, next sign is the sun, moon, and rising sign of Libra. I know that one because that's my moon. That's my moon sign. So getting it going today. Yes. Thank you, love face. All right, here we go. This is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Libras. I know I'm coming with the Sag. And please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, first card that flew out is the Create Art. Libras, use your creativeness, use your skills, use your abilities, use your talents to bring in that happiness, to manifest your dreams, but to put it out there in the universe, and the universe is going to guide it and get that recognition and all of that in that way. Now, you may not know how to draw. That's okay. You know how to do something else that is yes, you are. Yes, you are. That you may not you may know how to build something, make something, use your hands, but use your creative side. And this is what Spirit is asking you to do, what the universe is telling you to do. Be creative. Create some art that brings you joy and brings others joy as well. And it can be bringing some financial abundance in as well. All right, dream journal. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Write those dreams down. Those has answers for something that you have. It's been on your mind. Whoo, I love this as well. Positive affirmations. Say those affirmations every day. Say them first thing in the morning. Say them throughout the day. Say them before you go to sleep at night. Say some positive affirmations to keep you going, to where you are believing this and you are literally trusting. But the most important thing is believing. All right, of who you are and how powerful you are. I love myself. I am worthy. I am grateful. I am healthy. I am happy. I am brave. I choose love. I am beautiful. Keep saying those. Say those things to yourself. It opens your third eye up. It opens your chakras up, and it brings that alignment down. Never going to slow down. I know that's right. but stay on point with these affirmations. Say these intentions to yourself. Say them out loud. Get an index card, a big index card. Put them on the mirror. Say it. Say it. Bring that positivity in. All right. Deep breathing deep, breathing, allowing the universe to set in. This is what's happening when you take deep breaths, okay? You are inhaling and you are exhaling. So you are taking all of that, whatever that was sitting on in you, and that is not for you. It is leaving that body, that negativity, that negative talk, the things that are not for your highest and greatest good. It is now time to release and to breathe it out. All right. So definitely doing some deep breathing practices. As you meditate, take maybe 10 minutes of your day or time to yourself to do those deep breaths practices. Okay. All right. Let's see, Libra, what oracle messages you have. Do what you love. What makes you happy? What do you love to do? Do it. Don't not do it. Do it. Move in that direction. It is for you. Admit your vulnerabilities. Admit to yourself of what makes you vulnerable. Now, I know Libras, you somewhat kind of hardcore, but when it comes to whoever wants to admit their vulnerability, no one, because that's a form of a weakness, or that's a form of where you can penetrate my barrier, my castle, my area, my area of I don't want you to be in that space. Now you can use that against me. And I don't want you to use my vulnerabilities against me. But spirit wants you to admit it. Once you admit what you're vulnerable or how you are vulnerable, then it gets better. Because now, all right, there's acknowledgement. Now it's time to heal. Now it's time to bring that on. All right. Yes, I love it. 30 minutes of meditation. I love that. I love it. Trust the divine plan. There is a huge plan set out for you. You might not see it, but you're going to see it in your dreams. That plan is already put together. It's already done happen. And for you to finally catch up with it, that's why that dream journal is very, very important for you. Okay? So make sure that you are writing down the dreams and you trusting how this process is flowing. All right. Address your addictions. Now, this can be a whole sum of a lot of addictions. But with this can be what are you doing over and over and over again that's not for you? All right. And that's putting harm into your life. Address that. Address whatever those addictions may be. It can be, I gotta have a cupcake before I go to bed every night type of thing. Well, that's addicted. I'm addicted to cupcakes, right? Or I got to work out every single day. Now, what you addicted to? You are addicted to that feeling of that you have to work out and that you want to look a certain way. Address whatever your addictions are. It can be, some hardcore ass drugs. Or it can be some, alcohol, whatever it may be. It's not just a cliche of drugs and alcohol. It can be, a food addiction, a obsession of how you want your body, or plastic surgery, or whatever. But address them. Okay, Libra? Address them, please. That's your self-care awareness. All right. Next sign is the sun, moon, and rising sign of Scorpios. Scorpios. Yes, Scorpios. Then we have Sagittarius, and then we have Capricorn. I'm moving down the line. Okay. And when I do meditate, when I'm doing meditation, let me bring this up here. All right. And when I'm doing meditation, I feel some pain in my throat chakra. I don't know what the reason is for my throat chakra. Okay, love. Now, when it comes to you feeling a pain, it can be where it is blocked. All right. And your voice is not being heard. You can't express yourself. your communication is way, 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 way off. For it to be pain that comes through, the best way to alleviate the pain is literally, okay, thank you, Spirit, is I will use a crystal, okay, and that crystal is lapis lazuli. I haven't said my crystals in a while. Lapis lazuli. You can stick it here at the heart chakra. I mean, not the heart chakra, the throat chakra. And I'm seeing if I have my book near me for the throat chakras, but I can help you out with that by setting it there and allowing that energy, allowing that pain to be sucked up through that crystal and to be reinverted into what that energy is all about, and bring it into that into your throat chakra. Okay. There should not be any pain whatsoever when you meditate, but that can be also a part where let's see, haha, we got you, John. I know, right? Because I'm trying to get it all together as I'm speaking, as I'm using my throat chakra to communicate what I'm trying to communicate. And it's where you're not speaking, you're holding yourself back. There's a resistance there. That's where the pain is coming from, because there is resistance with that throat, that communication, and you're not allowing it to be used in a way where you are letting things go, and saying how you truly feel, and communicating that out there. I hope that makes some sense. You got to come out your hermit mode and allow you to speak with that throat chakra, as I got tongue tied with mine. But definitely the lapis lazuli helps. That crystal definitely helps with truth and allows you to speak. Let me see if there's any other. Trying to think of any other crystal that will help you. Yeah, love. It's really, you're holding yourself back from speaking, and you need to let it out. I mean, if you don't want no one to hear it, record it, put it on something so you can let that out, because it's being stuck right here. All right. Allow your voice to be heard, love. All right. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. It is time to build your strength. I've pain in my lower back, and it could be a blocked chakra. That is definitely that. We will talk about that. We will definitely talk about that. But let me get to the Scorpio one. I got you, Lex Smith. Definitely start to build your strength up. I mean, like your strength all the way, not just physically, but mentally. Your third eye strength, your chakras, period. Start to build that strength up and get that energy out there. Be ready to force and punch your way through like you need to, but being strong as you do that. All right. But when you do strengthen yourself up and building that strength up for, physical wise, mental wise, spiritual wise, it's helping you through your self-care healing and allowing you to align yourself and keep yourself in balance. Watch a movie. Now, that's twice this one came out. Watch a movie. whatever it may be some enlightenment. It may be some something that will bring clarity in, something that will relax you and keep your focus on that. It can be something motivational and to inspire you as well. But watch a movie. Spirit wants you to do that as far as in self-care. So make sure you're doing that. And make sure we dancing. Okay, Scorpios, you know, you can do the little two-step if you don't know how to dance. Or you don't even care to know, move anyway. Dance. Don't hold yourself back. Allow that movement to come through and allow that movement to be free throughout the body as well. All right. Flow like water. Flow like water. Be that free. And to go as deep as you possibly can. But having that flow, once you let go of the resistance of judgment or whatever that it may be of how you move, now you are ready to be flexible and to move that body. All right, move that body and flowing through water, going through that, working with your intuition, working with those gifts, and allow yourself to be free. When you swim, what are you doing? You are working out. You using every muscle that you are that's in your body to swim, but you are flowing. All right, you are going with water instead of going against it. All right, Scorpios. Let's see what direct messages. Reassess. Yes. There we go. Oh no, what I was trying. I think I was trying to curse a little bit. But definitely reassess what your goals are, the things that's around you. Really tapping into being who you truly are meant to be. Okay, so this could be a situation as well. If something comes up where it's not clear, look at it over again and move the way that makes it clear for you when it comes to a situation. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it can be whatever. That's bringing some confusion and some uncertainty in. All right, live your soul, not a role. You do not have to be this person that the world wants you to be. Spirit wants you to be who you are meant to be. I hope that makes sense for you, Scorpios. Keep your commitments, keep those promises, keep those things that you set in those intentions to keep up with them. Keep your commitments. If you are committed to doing something and to keeping yourself in a elevated state, stay that way. Honor your commitments as well. If you put those out there, whatever that you're doing, and it got you off a track, get back on them. All right, get back on what you said your commitments are, and correct your mistake. I love this. Left foot, right foot, elevate, move your body. Yes. Scorpios, definitely. Correct your mistake. Making your wrong into that right. Flipping it to whatever the mistake, whatever that lesson was, whatever it was, because it was, now you are in a stage of your life that you can fix it and you can make it better. Because you have all the tools now. You have the tools, you have the knowledge, and you have the wisdom, you have the strength to do it. All right, Scorpios, that is your self-care weekly reading. All right, your next sign is Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. I may have one more, please. Well, are you gonna give me one more? Nope, you're gonna give me a couple more. All right, here we go. So make an altar. Here we go, y'all. Sagittarius, blacksmith. Make an altar. Make a sacred space for yourself. All right. Honor yourself. Honor your ancestors. Honor the divine. Honor and be in this space where you can come and meditate, and that it is a safe space, that nothing can penetrate that. It's like your bubble. All right. Make that work for you. But make an altar. Spend time with animals. If you have some furry loved ones, surround them, be around them. They are here to help you heal and for self-care as well. Also, some spirit animals might come through for you, to have that connection. I have my fur trolls. Yes, yes. They are bringing that love, and they are taking that negative stuff away, but it's also learning from them. And they putting that positive in. They bring in that love, that unconditional love. They don't know nothing. They don't know how to not survive if you, well, they probably do, but they prefer to be taken care of by you, because they want to be fed. They want to be loved and rubbed and held and just feel that warmth the same as you. All right. Make sure you are doing some journaling, writing down how you are feeling, your ideas, your intention, your goals, but definitely writing down things that you want to manifest into your life, and putting it out into the universe. There's different ways of manifestation. There's different things to do with that. You have the 3-6-9 method. You have the 5-5. I think is it the 5 method? 55 method, I believe. You have the you have so many, OMG. You have so many different things to write. Thank you, Peru. Thank you. You making my freaking day. Love face. Thank you so much for your for commenting. I love the emojis. I love them. Definitely, when it comes to journaling, a lot, it can be a paragraph, it can be 2 pages, it can be 3 pages, whatever. Just write down your thoughts, write down what you are feeling. And a lot of times messages come through with that, connecting with your ancestors. I love this because we are all connecting to, this is what spirit wants and is telling us what we need to be doing, connecting literally to our ancestors, because there we will find those answers and that healing and that love that we have been yearning for. We're like right here at it. And those ideas that come through that you might have not have ever thought that you would be doing. You know what I mean? Burning bowl ritual. This is that full moon energy, but you can do this anytime. Of course, full moon is the most powerful of the burning. But hey, Sagittarius, go out there, write you a list of things that you need to let go. All right? Write that list down. Have a bowl, if you have a bowl, and if you can, burn it and release it and let it go. Make another list of the replacement of what you are releasing and letting go. Okay, so definitely that is really, really important for the burning bowl ritual, and that is that sitting with self, Sagittarius, and right. If it's 10 pages, doggone it, burn it, fold it away from you, because now it is no longer serving you. It is no longer uh, needed. Okay, so continue to stay focused on what it is that you need to release. Burn it. Here's a lighter. I'm gonna give you a lighter. And burn the hell out of it. All right. Do some reading as well. This is going to bring that enlightenment, that clarity, that knowledge, also some wisdom, but some newer things to do. As I know that's right. Burn, baby, burn. I mean, put that up there. Burn, baby, burn. Burn that list. And it's never too late to do it. Do it tonight if you can. Make sure you are doing it. Do it right now if you need to do it, but burn it. Burn what no longer is serving you. But make sure you are reading to put that knowledge in, doing that brain work, but where you can share that information with other folks, because you can't take it to some do. But it's not good to take it to the grave. All right, let's see. Laugh at your demons. Okay? Literally laugh at your demons. I laugh at them all the time. The ones that are them haters and then want to come at you for some reason. Me and my brother was speaking last night, Don, about we have arrived when they come for you. And when you feel like this, now it's like, all right, here we go. Now we moving in a different type of energy. Now that no longer bothers me. You can no longer hurt me. Only I can open that door. I'm the only one to allow that to come through. Laugh at your demons. Laugh at the ones that say that you can't do it, or this is not for you, or you don't know what you're doing. Laugh at them. Laugh at the ones that come at you at night and try to, put this strong hold on you. That's why it is very important, Sagittarius, to connect with your ancestors, because they are protecting you as well. Okay. Become a clear channel. Become a clear channel. You have the skills, you have the abilities, you have the gifts. Now, the divine, the spirit is ready for you. And it's like, all right, you have to open yourself up to be that and to do that. And in order to do that, build your altar so that you can be that clear channel. All right. Trust the divine plan. There's a lot of like, I would say of not trusting what the divine has for all of us, as all the zodiac signs that I have done the reading on so far. And this keeps popping up because this is a message that Spirit is literally putting it in our face of trust this plan. Trust that what's happening is for your highest and greatest good, and that we will not bring any harm to you whatsoever. We might, get you on a different path, but this path is the right path to put you back on this path. But you got to do some healing, and this is part of self-care. But trust is as well. You always make the shows a type of topic, self-care and self-love and self-awareness. Really appreciate, let me put that up there. Really appreciate your knowledge and hard work. You are so awesome. Thank you for this encouragement and for this enlightenment, for the enlightened words as well. Make necessary sacrifices. Okay, Sagittarius, make sure you are making those right sacrifices that you need to be making. Can't stress that enough. Those sacrifices that you think that you need to make, 9 times out of 10 is the ones that you need to be making. But it's for the good. It's nothing for the bad. It's not saying, all right, I ain't gonna deal with my family like this no more, or anything that's extreme. It is just putting a halt on your of what you think what you should be sacrificing. It's not saying go sacrifice an animal or anything, but if that's what you do, that's what you do. Who am I to say anything in that way? But make those necessary sacrifices for the betterment for yourself. All right. Please always make sure of this type. It feels like that's where it's going. That's definitely feel like that's where it's going. And thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. That's why I say I love our soul tribe. I love I love y'all. I love y'all because you inspire me and motivate me as well to keep going. So definitely. Now, last sign. This is sun, moon, and rising sign of Capricorn. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. And here we go with self-care. What is it that spirit wants you to, sync with the moon? Work with the moon. This is the feminine energy. Work with, instead of resisting and fighting this energy, work with the moon. Work with the moon phases. All right. You have the new moon, the what is it? Waning crescent. You have the crescent moon, you have the full moon, you have all these different types of moons. You have the last quarter, you have the first quarter, you have all these, and work with those. Know what they are all about. Maybe I will do another and tea time and talk about the moon phases and how to work with self with that. So that could be an idea. All right, here we go. Flow like water. Trust that intuition. Work with yourself, with your intuition. Doing that work with just being flexible and to be that mermaid, to flow. To do that that body movement as well. But know that you are strong enough to dive deeper. All right, you can go deep. And you are safe of going deep when you're tapping into your feminine side, into doing this shadow work. Drink some tea. Yes, come drink tea with me on Mondays. But drink tea, period. Have some good old herbal green tea, or hello, my love. Definitely having that quiet time, that relaxing time with drinking tea. If you don't like tea, it's fine. You can drink something that makes you warm and relax inside, but spirit would like for you to drink some tea. That's what spirit is saying. Journal, everybody. Get that journal out and make sure that you are writing down your thoughts, your feelings, your expressions of how you are feeling, but your ideas, these messages, these downloads that's coming through. Get it all out of your system where you don't hold it in or blow up on someone, or just be confused altogether. Write this down, let it out. All right. Meditate. Ooh, meditate. And she's sitting in a lotus flower. And that is enlightenment. All right. That is bringing all that your chakras in alignment. All right. And that is a beautiful thing, y'all. For all of y'all, but definitely connect with your ancestors. They are calling out for us to reconnect with them. And this is like getting back into our root, and like definitely knowing where our roots come from, how and why we are moving this way, or what we are doing, or where our gifts are coming from, and that healing as well. So definitely connect with your ancestors. And you can do that through meditation. You can do that by song and dance, doing tribal type of things. Know your ancestors. They are ready to connect with you. They wanting to, honey. They like, hey, you not picking up this darn phone. We've been sending these texts out and you ain't replied to anything. Honey, this is the time. This is definitely the time now. Let's see what seek hidden treasures. That's that connection with spirit. That's connection with your ancestors. There's something that you are seeking. This is something, and this is going to open the door. The treasure can be financial. The treasure can be spiritual. The treasure can be that mental clarity as well. But that's that. Live life to the fullest. Definitely live life to the fullest for what you are doing with yourself, and instead of living it in fear, live it with positivity and no fear whatsoever. Be fearless. Okay, don't limit yourself and restrict yourself. All right, because this is all about self-care and make those necessary sacrifices. This is what's going to build you up. This is what's going to help you heal. This is also going to help bring in that self-care and to have that those practices become permanent. Not just, oh, I'm doing self-care practices today or whatever. Take time out, do your journal, and dedicate time out for self-care. Make it every day. Take time out for self. All right? And let go and enjoy. I love this, y'all. Capricorns, let go and enjoy life. Enjoy what's around you. Enjoy what's in front of you. Enjoy the people that you have around you. Enjoy your family. Enjoy yourself. All right? Now, woo! This is some self-care awareness for you all, zodiac signs out there. This was definitely fun. Went long today, but I greatly appreciate all of you gods and goddesses for hanging in there with me with this self-care awareness. I will be doing more tea time talks about self-care and how it's so important for you to fill your cup back up, literally, to make sure that you are in alignment and everything. So thank you. Blessings, yes, to all of y'all, gods and goddesses. I greatly appreciate it. Now I'll probably be breaking these videos down for individuals. For your zodiac. So you can also, if you don't want to rewatch the whole video of today's live, you are more than welcome to see the individual. And thank you for the videos on YouTube. And thank you for all the love and all the good energy today and the support. Okay. Quick reminders. Down below, there is a promo code, livestream10. That is $10 off on goddesspower.net. That is for all the products. Also, if you want to book a session with me, you're more than welcome. The services are on there as well. Let's see. Wednesdays, please check out Sonora Mystic Tarot and A5 Says, which is Miss Angie and Dawn, with free tarot readings Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Thursdays, you can catch me back here again. But then I have a split screen of my brother, Don Sonora Mystic Tarot, on Thursday mornings at 10 a.m. for free readings as well. And let's see, and 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time as well. Don't forget, thank you for the plug. Don't forget to order your Valentine's gifts for your loved ones as well. We talked about the skincare today. I didn't go too much into detail about that, but it was important about nourishing your temple and the intentional crystal jewelry, as well as nourishing your temple and bringing in that energy. Lex Mix, are you wanting a reading, Lex Mix? Let me know. Okay. But let me know real quick. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I would do one for you. I'm only gonna do it from the oracle cards because I don't have my other cards around me to pick. But I will do one real quick for you, my love, of self-care. And let's see, what else am I missing? And every Mondays it's tea time talk. So let's get into Lex Mix. Already. Let me shuffle. If those come out, you are so welcome. Oh, a part of the soul tribe now. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I am so grateful once again for everyone staying on this long with me today and talking about self-care. All right. Let's see what we have for you. Clean your space. You need to do some decluttering. So clean up your space. Let that light in. Let that that clarity in for you, my love. But clean your space. Clean where you do all your work at, or clean your house. Clean whatever. Clean your mind. And clear it out of this declutter and of what is like bothering you, like having too much stuff around you. Clear that out 100%. Watch a movie, whatever movie. Luckily I did get help doing that. It was what, see, this is also helping you when you clear your space. This is also helping you to usher in new energy, okay? And this is that new vibrant, that high energy as well. Watch a movie, whatever has been on your mind of wanting to watch it. There is a message in that for you that you need to hear. That spirit is like, look, you ain't gonna hear it no other way. Just watch this movie. And this is also a form of the self-care. This is just relaxing. This is you putting I love Marvel movies too. They all have messages in them too. We'll see the Vikings later. I love that show too. Ooh, I like that one. But definitely, it is bringing you some empowerment and some motivation to get you going and get you moving. Also, take a walk. Get out there and get into the nature. Get into walking, smelling that fresh air, opening opening those juices of fresh air coming in for you. But definitely, this is that ultimate self-care. This is spiritual wise for you, because this is what I see and what I feel. I feel like you will get some downloads when you do take these walks. Yeah, you need to get them moving, but definitely take the walk on this journey, this spiritual journey. That I see. You know, also with the card, with this card, I see the Eight of Wands of this being a journey that you were going on, but definitely taking the walk that you need to be taking. Energy work, aligning your chakras. Definitely doing some clearing and some realignment and bringing that balance back into your chakras. This you can do with crystals, aligning yourself with crystals with chakra, or doing some chakra meditation and doing some breathing. Also, you can do some sound healing of the of the of the chakras, of the healing bowls, of the sound healing bowls. All right, let's see with reevaluate your priorities. All right, that's a direct message for you. Reevaluate what your priorities are. What is important to you and what you need to be focused on right now. I believe some chakras are blocked. Yeah, if your lower, when you said earlier, your lower back is hurting, that's definitely your root chakra, and your sacral is so blocked. So you're not grounding yourself, and it seems like the Kundalini is like the serpent, the serpent goddess is like really tight, where it's bringing intention. What you need to focus on, you're resisting. There's resistance. So that's where that comes in. When in the lower back, the resistance part. But definitely doing some meditation will help you, clear that out. Focus on your root, your lower chakras. Okay, your lower chakras is your root chakra, your sacral, and your solar plex. All right. Be patient with yourself as you are going through this healing of self-care. Definitely be patient of what's coming to you. Be patient of self. That's what I'm hearing. Just be patient with self. All right. And keep your commitments. Hello, Miss Crystal. Definitely keep what you put, your commitments, what you wrote your commitments down for yourself, not to anyone else, because this is honoring yourself. All right, this is not anything else outside of that. This is literally yourself. You hear I'm saying yourself over and over and over again. Yourself. Work in that, but you have to do some healing. You got to unblock yourself, love. All right. And definitely your lower chakras are blocked because you are not able to, something is holding you back, and you're not able to move on for that creativeness. Dreamed of working with child book and kindergarten. Yeah. See, you can't be stuck, and you can't be out of whack dealing with, kids and writing in a children's book. All right. So if that's what you have committed to yourself, keep to those. What your priorities are, reevaluate those. Okay. I hope that gave you a little insight of how to take care of yourself. That being said, thank you all once again for stopping in. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for following. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Until the next time, gods and goddesses, peace and blessings, and take care of self.